Sharri Kornblum, instructor for the math department and engineering department. I grew up actually almost downtown LA, and I lived in a community where you could walk out at any time. There's Langer's Delicatessen. We live near Westlake Park, and I went to Virgil Junior High and Belmont Junior High. I just enjoyed math in high school. It was a subject that came a little bit easier to me. When I graduated from college, I couldn't find a job. But then the principal of my high school heard I was looking for a job, and he said, he called me, he said, "Do you want to work here?" I said, "Okay," and that was the whole interview. I remember one of the worst students in the class stayed after class one day and said, "You're just a rookie. Make it through this year, and you'll be fine next year." And one of the students who was in charge of a gang, he gave me a hard time, and then he became very close to me. And he said that I didn't only influence him; his kids went to UCLA and Northridge. Now his grandkids, are doing well. So he said I changed 3 generations of lives. And when he calls me, I cry all the time. There was this job that presented itself at State LA, where you become a liaison between the high schools and the college. So I got the job here. And then they said I'm the first person that ever did anything in this position that they hired me for. So they said, "We're going to keep you for another year." And while I was here, I decided to take classes and start my master's. Then I went to USC and got my PhD in math ed. Well, I teach mathematics, predominantly teach mathematics to engineering students who go out there and develop and design, your computers, your games that you use now, and that's the kind of math that I work on. So I just enjoy motivating students and turning on the light bulb in their mind and seeing them progress, see their growth, and be successful in their jobs. Engineering department hired me to design and implement cooperative learning excellent workshops in mathematics that mirror the math class that they're taking in the math department. We started a program in engineering, it's called STEP now, and I think it's about 14 years. We got students through algebra and trig, and they were calculus ready. And in fact, the math department, after our second year, they did a study following them in the subsequent math classes, and they did well. We turned the physics and chemistry around from maybe physics passing 20% to like 80%, 90%. And so we're very successful. I think part of it is just that community building, and another little part is that, we encourage them. I have a husband who's been very supportive in my career. I have 2 wonderful children who've been very supportive also. I have 2 wonderful grandchildren. I just want to thank my family for being so supportive. And my colleagues, the same thing. If I need something for the students, they always come through to help the students out. I feel inspired by my students. A lot of them come back, and they are always bringing me a box of candy or something, When I got the award, I couldn't believe it. Because I didn't do it to be recognized, but now that I am, it's very nice.